Wow.
The Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. I wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
2nd down and goal, upcoming. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's 3rd down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
To boot it away.
Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the LSU Tigers on defense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who've been leaders, guys who've been counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run in the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Barry. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a 1st down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Movement here from the tight end. 1st down, and we're going to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first half of 17. LSU has moved into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Nussmeier. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Myers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Texas, 3.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
That LSU offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier.
Oh, wow. Oh, drop it?
Don't see that off this excellent receiver. They're going to bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Tigers. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the...
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and
I'm ready to write the first
get
time.
a new set of downs and a chance to...
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down.
They really felt like a
That is
season.
a close call. Almost brought down inside his own end zone for a safety. He's fortunate to be able to get out of there and avoid the safety.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
We'll try to throw it again. Backed up on 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Bolton. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up with a 1st down. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's incomplete. The defense rises up.
Yes, sir.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the back now goes in motion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. To get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me we'd have a
fuck.
But it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Texas. Pick 6 could be a game changer. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. To throw, it's Nussmeier.
Oh, my gosh.
Fire it into a tight window.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quick throw to the left side. Running catch. Tackle made quickly, but gain to the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal. The timeout is called. It's like strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Automatic in the PAT.
That nigga's put 2-12 for 30 seconds.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offenses.
Fuck! That would have fucking put me in the fucking bag.
Right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
It hurt.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Over the middle, it's Durham. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Catch made on the right side. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
A short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Let's it fly to the wide out.
Oh my gosh.
That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off. And with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get
headed for the end zone. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The defense backed up against their own end zone. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? To throw, it's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, LSU. And they jump up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pulls it in.
Come on, brother.
Clutch conversion on 3rd there. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
No way! Caught that.
Stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance.
Oh!
He's in for the score. Touchdown.
Man, they full of crap. Yeah, the fuck? This nigga, that's my hurt.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. LSU now operating in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They'll run it here. And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Becomes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too.
Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Come on, man. We got to put it away right here. Got to put it away.
Leaning on the run game here late. Picks up the pace, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
To the air, it's Johnson. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle.
I want to see move, please.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Positive yards are always important for offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just has nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Less than 2 minutes for a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Can't get it away. The defense has got away. Huge stop at this stage of the game.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down.
Let's go!
The offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So with the lead secure here.
Oh, now he's able to come back in the game and nail the ball? The fuck?
And the victory celebration. It's victory formation. Quarterback will kneel down.
That's fucking crazy.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can
Now this nigga can celebrate.
Champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA